A story came in mind when I saw you walking down the aisle today. And I wanted to tell you the story. And the story, it was a dream of mine that I had when I was a child. And it sort of just bombarded in my head when I saw you walking down, because it's another dream come true for me. When I was young, during the summer holidays and stuff, Dad used to take me to church every day. 7 o'clock in the morning, we'll be in church. And after church, Dad would drive me home, would buy something, or would go to the market or do something. But in between that, he'd give me advice about life. I used to go to sleep every night, and I used to pray to God, because I always pray to God before I go to sleep. And I used to, in my prayer when I was young, I used to tell him to, because Dad used to tell me, one of the hardest things you can find is a good woman. So make sure you find a good woman. And he used to tell me all the bad things that you could do, what would happen if you find a bad woman. And so I used to get scared, and I used to pray to God and tell him, please guide me and find me the perfect girl. And when I used to go to sleep, and I can still imagine this dream in my head, I used to dream about this woman, fair, brown hair, and I'm in this room, and it's all bright. It's all bright, and the woman is literally standing in front of me, but she's like massive. She's like a giant, and she's just looking down at me. Not fat-wise, but you know what I'm saying.
May your love be modern enough to survive the times, but old-fashioned enough to last forever. I'm sure you're going to be happy together, and I speak for everybody here when I say that I wish you both the very best for the future life together. Ladies and gentlemen, the new Mr. and Mrs. Divorce, Ramesh and Niman.
A good wife is a generous gift bestowed upon him who fears the Lord. Be rich or poor, his heart is content, and a smile is ever on his face. A gracious wife delights her husband. Her thoughtfulness puts flesh on his bones. A gift from the Lord is her governed speech, and her firm virtue is of surpassing worth. Choicest of blessings is a modest wife, priceless her chaste person. Like the sun rising in the Lord's heavens, the beauty of a virtuous wife is the radiance of her home.